So you have to understand that a song is a hidden formula. You get entertained and you dance, but I know what makes you happy. That's what I would like to pass on to the world. The minute you touch the application, you know that that thing means something very deep. Please do it again. Your major chord is here. And there's your diminished chord again. Echometry was born in Chicago on a snowy day, 37 years ago. We are dealing with a dozenic system that unless we keep in mind that it's 12, we will get lost rather easy. If we have 7 points out of 12, it's impossible to number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what they've done in traditional theory. It's also very hard to try to take 7 points out of 12 and call them A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, because it makes no sense. Because we still want to know which 7 did we choose.
The message for musicians now is confusing. And the confusion is, I can get up on stage and sing or perform or be on this talent show or this competition. And people are getting up and performing with very little training and background. And for the studio musician, for the long term, for the lifetime musician, that's going to cripple that musician unless they get some background and absolute knowledge and structure of why music is the way it is.
Right. 1 and 2.
When they put 5 on 5 lines, it was acceptable. When they tried to put the 7 into the 5 lines, they had to use the spaces between. But the spaces between 5 is 4. It becomes 9, and we get lost. 5 lines, 4 spaces, 9. 7 are the notes or 5. What the hell are we doing? Who's going to understand that? Not me. And I did spend 60 years of my life trying.
So is this C major or A minor?
It goes C to E.
It outlines A minor.
What?
ACE is A minor. With many of the students that are in class today, some of them look a little dazed. They've never been in a music class before. They're barely learning how to read notes. They're struggling with where the note is in the keyboard. They're struggling with matching pitch. So we need something that will cause the musical growth at their level, especially with the professional world, or the collegiate world, demanding that students have basic skills.
So everything you do on your piano, guys, is a form of disorder. The red disorder comes in triangles, trapezes, pentagons, we call it pentatonic, hexagons that are very hard, because after 5, our mind goes into a multitasking mode. Music is a very, very simple thing to understand. If you had the opportunity to have it presented to you in a nice, logical process. You take the 1, 5, 8 anywhere again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is your happy chord. And that's what this tells you.
You see a lot of different things here all at once, whereas on the piano you kind of have to figure out what you need to do and what makes this a major chord or what makes this a minor chord.
Well, we're working on the singing unit in the book, so it's really good for pitch matching and stuff, because the pianos have overtones and all that.
I also like how you could switch between the alphabet and solfege. Most of the time I just use alphabet because I don't really use solfege that often.
Oh.
No.
Will it revolutionize music education? Absolutely. But people have got to take the time to let that take place.
I like to make an effort to pass it on to the highest grades of thinking in America. The people who think have to get this into their curriculum. It's about the kids and their musical education.